15 years ago, the steam trains and freight trains of the historic Wallowa Union Rail line south of Enterprise went silent.
Here comes the express.
And then one day, Kim Metlin brought new life to these rails.
Beautiful day in the neighborhood. This thing is like a train. Dum-dum, 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 dum-dum. It goes 10 miles an hour through the canyon. You've got a 360 panorama. There's no diesel smell. You've got fresh air. You've got all the senses being utilized. And that's part of what gives a silly grin.
Kim calls his contraption a Railrider. Not quite a bike, not quite a traditional rail car. The Railrider is an invention Kim cobbled together with pieces and plans he got on the internet, with a lot of modifications.
Everybody says, where's the steering wheel? Well, this 1-inch flange is your steering wheel. It is a railroad car. And this is a free wheel, so I can pedal like crazy here, and that person over there can slack all day long. Polyurethane wheels formed around a BMX bicycle tire.
Kim grew up in this part of Oregon and spent his years selling seeds and working for the Postal Service. And then he retired.
Kim doesn't like to sit too long. He's a busy guy, very gregarious.
Hop up there.
This gave him a purpose. He had to figure out how to make these things work.
Who wants to follow the demon, children?
And then he has all these people to talk with and tease, and he's just in heaven.
All right, pedal that princess fast.
Woo, here we go!
Yeah.
Come on, you can do it. Get him.
There's no road along the 6 miles of tracks between Joseph and Enterprise, so really the only way to see these sights is by rail.
More deer.
Oh God, I lost my camera.
Beautiful white deer.
White tails. Yeah, we've seen deer, we've seen some bluebirds, the cows, the farms. It's just so beautiful. These mountains, I'm in awe of these mountains. I just love this place.
Other than one small operation in Maine, this is the only place in the country where you can ride the rails, at least legally. Kim, who grew up in La Grande, had to turn on the farm boy charm to be taken seriously when he first pitched his Railriders idea.
It helped considerably that I was from the area when I went to the county commissioners. They already knew me. They already knew I was a little bit different because I'd own a bike shop here. They looked at me like I'm the nut that I maybe am, but I just kept coming back and banging on their door.
So we actually have 2 spots for noon.
Okay.
Once they got the okay, Kim and Anita set up shop in Joseph, where their Railrider immediately turned heads.
We were walking down the main drag of Joseph, and we passed this little vehicle and thought, what is that thing?
Well, this one fits me.
On a good day, a few dozen people will sign up to ride. If they know how to pedal, they've figured out the toughest part.
Everybody wants to know how to stop, okay?
The rest is pretty primitive.
You also have a foot brake. Did none of you watch Fred Flintstone? That's your foot brake, okay?
We're good to go?
Get out of here.
Okay, thanks.
We're off. Like a herd of turtles.
Kim's smart. He starts people off in Joseph. Because from here, it's all downhill.
This whole cart weighs 100 pounds, and it responds. You step on the pedal, away it goes.
The Railriders are built for relaxing.
Hey, I think it's a yard sale.
This cart stops for yard sales.
Other than a few road crossings to look out for, you can just sit back and take it easy.
This is pretty low stress. You're not doing hardcore biking, you're not doing hardcore hiking, you don't have to watch the road, you can just sit back and pedal real easily and just see the scenery go by.
You don't have to look where you're going. Can't run into anything. I'm much better on this than I am on a bike.
Whoa, are we at the end?
Oh, great.
Once they reach Enterprise, everyone gets a quick breather as Kim turns the carts around for the return trip.
This is my own contraption. We started off with a handyman jack and a bar across. My wife couldn't do that at all.
After a few more ideas, Kim settled on the chain hoist, which saves a lot of back pain. It's a process that gives riders time to catch their second wind, because what goes down has to go back up.
All aboard.
The modest 1.5% grade back to Joseph isn't tough, but you do have to pedal.
Coming back is a little more work, very doable. 85% of people make it. The other 15, I fire up my Honda and we still make it. Are you ready, young man? There's going to be a bump.
Kim used to spend his retirement taking long bike tours.
Here we go.
Now, he lives on the rails all summer. 3 trips down, 3 trips back, every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Faster, man! We'll never get there! No, I did not think I would grow up doing this. It's one of those things that I just kind of fell into. Between the people and the critters and the scenery, I don't get tired of it.
This is so fun.
And when you can have somebody having fun, life is good.
I want to do it again. I want to do it again.